Hi everybody, it's Diana with stampingwithdie.com. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this week's Dies Shorts. And it might not necessarily be a short because the paper pumpkin is in the house. So, it just came. Actually, Eric grabbed the mail this morning from yesterday and it was in there. So this is the Home for the Holidays, October 2023. All I have done is taken the outside wrapper off. And it's the cutest little box. Look how adorable that is. So I love when we do special boxes. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do today. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. So I want to thank everybody for joining me this week, and also the emails that I've gotten, like, are you feeling okay? And I was like, what did I do different in that video? So if you have been around for a while, you know I was in the hospital last week at the ER with a kidney stone, so I don't think it's passed yet. I mean, I haven't seen it, and I'm not going to go into details in regards to how that would happen, but I am feeling better. Now I'm just to have to get these root canals done, and then I hope I'll be good from top to bottom. So they are causing me some pain, so luckily the pain med for the stone is kind of helping that as well. I did just get back from the dentist this morning because I wanted him to check the temporary to see if it has moved or something, and it's still good. So fingers crossed that I get through the weekend and Tuesday goes as planned. It is so weird because this time I'm doing an endodontist that comes to my dentist office, and the other root canal I did, I went to an actual endodontist place, and they gave me nitrous, so it was just made me relax. I wasn't all anxiety, so I was told my dentist when I want that the same way because I get kind of anxiety. So when I get there today, they're like, well, this guy's allergic to that. And I'm like, oh my God, I should have went to the other place. But anyway, so they're just going to give me some medicine or something, like a pill I take that calms me down. Who knows? I just want it gone. So so enough about all that crazy stuff. You didn't come here to hear that, but I do want to just because I had several people email me. I even had my sister rewatch the video to say, did I do something different? But I do love that you are checking on me. All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing. Let's turn the camera. Close your eyes just for a second while I get adjusted. Okay, that looks pretty good there. All right, so we have the cute little paper pumpkin. Let me scoot up just a tad. All right, see if that's a little bit better. All right, so we have our cute little paper pumpkin. Like I said, I did take the wrapper off here. I didn't take the wrapper off this yet, I don't believe. Now, it came with some glossy stuff, so I haven't read on it. Also, you have the little real red spot. Now, I always just put these aside, and I grab my big mama pad, so that's what I'm going to use. I did already peel the back off the stamp set. All right, so let's see, and it had tissue paper, so I did unwrap it. So it's got some cute tissue paper. All right, so let's see here. Now I haven't, I don't like to watch the video because, like Stampin' Up! Will put out a video to let you know, but I probably should watch it, but at the same time, I kind of like to just go by the seat of my pants. All right, because sometimes if they do something different, then I like go, oh. All right, so let's see what we got. We got some nice big dimensionals. We have these cute little scenes. Aren't they adorable? So cute. So that's a scenery. This is a scenery. This is a scenery. Look at these envelopes. Now, I have a feeling, I thought I read that they were going to do a add-on, so I need to check for that. Because these might be perfect. Because a lot of times when Christmas cards, I will do ones for my videos or classes because they're already designed, and a lot of times I do the the paper pumpkins because of that as well. All right, so we've got some pretty glitter, like flags or whatever, some trees, and then we're going to stamp on these, I'm sure. We have our little glue dots, and you know, I just give those to my sister because I like to use the ones that we have on the roll. Chipboard, I always keep the chipboard, and then here are the directions. All right, so let's see. I'm just looking at my directions here. Okay, so you know me, I like to kind of get my things that I need for this set. So this is Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, and I think I'm going to say Merry Christmas. They're the same length. I just kind of like Merry Christmas. All right, let me get a block here. Now this is sticky, so a lot of times I will take my, where the heck is it? Here it is. My silicone. So if this is kind of sticky, sometimes it'll stick to your table and then you're not putting it on straight. If you plop it down on your silicone mat, it doesn't stick to that, so it makes it lay flat. All right, so I'm just gonna put that on there. Now this is a brand new stamp, right? Like, and it's photopolymer, so it's never been used. So what I like to do is I'm going to take my Versamark pad, and this is a well-loved pad. Look how dirty it is. And I'm just going to ink that up, and it's just going to get some Versamark on there. And then I'm going to take it over to my grid sheet, and I'm just going to clean it off as best as possible. All right. Now, when I use that, it will be nice and ready, and it will get the ink better. It will like want to accept the ink. So let me show you what I mean. I should have showed you before. Sometimes you don't have to, but I just kind of like, if you get in the habit of doing it. So I just always have my Memento pad on my desk. I always have my Versamark on my desk because they're always there. My colors I always put away. All right, so now we have our real red, and I'm just stamping that on some scrap. And it is great. It looks very good. I could probably re-ink my pad, but I think it'll be fine just for the video. All right, so let's get our cards here. All right, so I already did that. We want this. So I'm going to do 2 cards. So Jeff went hunting, and he didn't get drawn, and there, I don't know where you live, if you have to get drawn to go hunting. All right, I also need 1 each of these, but in Arizona you have to like pay, and then they pick so many per animal, you know. I don't know the whole thing or whatever, but anyway, so he did not get drawn. I also need this tree, but he went with the neighbor because the neighbor's wife got drawn. So that way, when she gets whatever they're out there murdering, I'm not a hunter. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't say that. But anyways, whenever they get whatever they are after, then Jeff will be there to help. But I had texted him. I says, you need to be home by Tuesday though, because I can't be nitrous now. All right, so some of these cards go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I want 1 of those. But now I can't have the nitrous. They're like, you need a driver, because I will be under the influence coming and going, because I guess I have to take that medicine before my appointment even. All right, so we have these little houses, and then this one has this, I believe. Okay, and then this one has, oh, this one has 2. Okay. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. All right. And then, so this is the upright one. And then I guess they take the same trees. All right, so they take the same trees. Put my trees away. All right. So little tree, big tree, double tree. All right. So cute. All right. And then there's this glittery stuff. All right. So I think I have all my houses, so I'll put those out of the way. I just have my box off to the side. Now, if I was doing all of these cards, I would set them all out, right? But I'm just going to do 2 cards. So I'm just setting out 2. But look how cute these envelopes are. Oh my gosh, is that not the cutest little thing on the envelope? Adorable. Okay, so let me just do my my Merry Christmas. And then we'll just have to assemble, because it looks like it's going to be fairly easy. I say that now, right? Did I just jinx myself? I might have just jinxed myself. Alright, so we're going to go stamping on my stamping only foam mat, because it is photopolymer, so it does help a little bit. Alright, so Merry Christmas. On my little banner. And what's nice about, so yeah, I do need to ink my pad. What's nice about these kits is usually the like these shapes and a lot of time are repetitive of some of our dies. So a lot of times, if say you do make a mistake or whatever, you can always go and grab a die and just cut yourself a new piece of paper. So never worry about, like, oh my gosh, I messed that up. All right, so let me get my dimensionals, and I love when we get these big dimensionals. All right, so it says that I want some glue dots, and like I said, I use the spool. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So let's do this one. So they have us put in quite a few dimensionals. So this is going to be fun. So now with the dimensionals, this might take an extra stamp to mail. It just depends. So just keep that in mind. So we'll get the card done before I go, well, you could do this or that or the other. All right, because like I said, I just got this. I was going to grab the mail when I came back from the dentist, and then when I was getting ready to go to the dentist, here, popped in and he had gotten it. All right, so this is going to go right on here, so you can see these little trees, hiding in the background. So cute. And I'm like looking at where that glitter is going to go. All right, so it just looks like sparkly glitter. All right, so we're going to put our little trees. Just follow the edge of that card there. So cute. I love all the dimension. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing with the trees. So see what I mean? You've got 2 layers of dimension going on. So this is going to have to definitely take, so we've got a tree here. This will definitely take an extra postage. So keep that in mind when you're, putting your stamps on your Christmas cards. It's almost horrible that we're covering up these little houses. So I might play around with those for another card. All right, so we have our Merry Christmas. So this just goes on with glue dots. So we've got this pretty sparkly, and that goes on with glue dots. And they have it almost kind of like cockeyed. It's not really straight. It's kind of like whoosh. And then we have our Merry Christmas, which is on with dimensionals. So this is a card right up my alley with all the dimension. Alright, and then this just goes on here. So this is kind of straight. So that kind of looks like this is like a shooting, almost like a shooting star kind of thing. Alright, and then so we're just putting this sparkly stuff around the edges of the house. Alright, so let's see. Now this is probably going to take some time to dry. Does it say what this is? Let's see here. Let's see. It is... Oh my gosh. No. Hang on a minute. Winston, come on, baby. Let's go in the house. Come on. Let's go in here. Go in here. Sorry about that. With Jeff gone, I hate to put him in the house because he knows I'm out here. If Jeff's home, he's fine with it. Alright, so let's see here. Does it really say what it is? So I apologize if he's going to be doing that. But, alright, so at least it's not right here in our ears. Alright, so we have this. Let's see if this is going to squirt out. Okay, because sometimes you have to cut the little tip. I just want to make sure. Alright, so this is just like a glittery, liquid glitter. Alright, and it looks like we're just putting it on the edges of the house. So you can see along the edge. So I'm just going to squirt. I'm not going to put a lot because we just have this little bottle. So I'm just kind of putting that along the edge. And what I'll do is, before I do a whole bunch, I would just do a little bit on each card. So that each card will have a little bit, and then if I have more, when I get all the cards done, then I can add more. And so you can see that little bit of glittery stuff. Alright, now I'm going to set that aside because I'm sure that's going to take a little time to dry that stuff, and I don't want to like get my arm in it. Alright, so while that's drying, let's do this card. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now this card. So this one has... Okay, so I like how they tell you where to put the dimensionals. Alright, so there, and there. Alright, so this one's going to go, well, they all look like they fall here, right? You just keep making all of your bases the same. It's not like you move them up. So I bet it would be cute though if you tore them and made them look like so they were ripped like snow. I think that would look cute. Alright, so I'm just going to stick this one on first. So just line your bottoms up. Cute little house there. And then this one is going to go here. So so they have a glue dot here. I'm not going to put a glue dot here because then it's going to not quite be even. So I'm thinking, or not glue dot, but I'm thinking dimensionals just on the bottom And like I always do my dry fitting when I do stuff. And this house here. This is plenty. This is plenty. You don't need, because they have you putting them, see how many they have you putting? And that's what I mean. With this one here, then it's going to be here. And I don't think it's going to lay right. Just because you've got dimensionals here and there. And then this little bit of paper. So it doesn't really need it. Because unless you're handing out your Christmas cards in like a tornado, I don't think it needs one under here. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Alright, and then this one, okay, so the greetings down here on this one, and again it looks kind of cockeyed, so I need these again. That at least that's what it looks like when I'm looking at the picture. It's not straight. They have kind of angled it. And then again, we'll put our dimensionals. I forgot my trees. I forgot my trees. Hold on a minute. Where are the trees? Oh, this one doesn't take trees. No wonder. Okay, so this one doesn't take trees. The only trees... Okay. The trees are already on this one. Alright. Because I was like, oh, I forgot the trees. So this one doesn't have trees. Alright. So I didn't need to rip those other trees out. Alright. And then Merry Christmas. Right along there. I'm putting that on fairly straight. But like I said, I need to ink my pad up. Alright, so let's put some more glittery snow. So again, I'm just lightly putting it on so that I for sure have enough for all the cards. If I have enough, I'll put a little bit, you know, down these edges. Because I have a feeling they have put these marks on here, and I think that's what they want you to follow. But like I said, I don't want to use up all of my glitter. Alright, so that looks cute. So let me see. So this is a cute kit. So it was the first one that had the longer house scenery. Yeah, okay. So we have this one. So I just want to see, without me really playing ahead of time, because like I said, I just got this. Alright. So I'm going to put that on there like I'm supposed to with my dimensionals. But I just want to see with the trees, because I hate covering up those houses. The houses are so cute. So let me just see here. Alright, so just put that along the bottom. Just like before. Alright, because look how cute it is. It is adorable as it is. Alright, but then we have these trees that they want you to put in. So I'm thinking... what if we just put... I hate covering any of the houses. But if I have to cover a house, let it be this one. This is what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to put my tree over here. And the other trees, so I'm going to put a tree over here. And that way I'm not covering all those cute houses. Alright, so we're going to just put our tree over here. Like that. That's fine. Alright. And I'm going to probably get some bling and put some little ornaments and stuff. But I don't think it needs all these houses over here. And instead, I could, you know, put them on the inside of here. Or the one that didn't call for a house or for a tree, I'm going to put one over here. So this one didn't call for a tree. Oop, I just got my hand in it. So I'm going to put a tree there. So I have a little bit of more 3D, because we need more 3D. And I put my hand in that glitter stuff, so it definitely needs time to dry. But, because I just hate covering up these trees. All right. So I'm like, well, if I cut this off, then it would be like a bush. But it's just cute as it is. So I'm not going to put that. And then this time, I can put my, let's see, my Merry Christmas. How big is this? Yeah, see, that's too big too, if I want to put that. But I don't have to put it. Let's see how big the banner is if I just put the banner. See, I want to maybe do this one a little different. So I'm going to do this one a little bit different. That's what I think that is so fun about the kits, because you can kind of be your own artist. All right, so I'm going to do my Merry Christmas. And what else do we have in here? So there's snow, there's another tree, there's celebrate the wonder and joy of this festive season. There's a cute little house, so you can decorate, you know, more. All right, so I'm going to do another Happy Holidays, or a Merry Christmas. I don't know why I keep saying Happy Holidays. But like I said, my real red needs some ink. So let me show you how I put the ink. So I take my real red, and then I have like a little baby food spoon. And I'm not going to put a whole lot, because it's easy to over ink, and then you're taking ink off, right? Because you put so much. So I'm just going to give it a little squirt, and I'm just going to go like that. So that's not a whole lot. And then I'm just going to take my spoon, and I'm going to just take the spoon, and I'm going to move the ink around. And then we'll just test it out, because maybe I'll need more. And then I just need to wipe my spoon off. I just take a baby wipe and just wipe off my spoon, so I can use that same spoon on a different pad. All right, so let me just see. Merry Christmas. Because it doesn't really take a lot. So let's see here. So see? Much better. So it didn't take a whole lot of ink. I do get people asking me, well, how much ink? How do you, and so hopefully, if you are new to my channel, if you're new to Stampin' Up, stamping in general, so hopefully that, gave you a little tip. You just want something flat. Like if you have, a credit card maybe work, but you just want it to be flat. You don't want it to have any jagged edges, because you don't want it to snag the foam pad. So I picked up just these little baby food spoons at like the dollar store. And you got quite a few of them, so but they're handy for different things. And I just keep it in a little pail by my desk, and it's always ready to go. So I'm going to put, I think, my Merry Christmas, because I want to leave my sky like open on this one, and so I'm not going to put that silver. If I put the silver, let's see here. You know what? Hang on a minute. Here's me. I'm just changing it all up. All right, so I'm going to take this silver and I'm going to cut it in half. And I'm just going to tuck that behind here. So I'm just going to take some glue dots. I'm just going to tuck this underneath there. So it's really small. It's just this little bit of sparkle. So see, it has just a little bit of sparkle. So it's not really adding any bulk necessarily. And then I'll put some dimensionals. But it almost makes that that banner look like there's ice cream. Yeah, it looks like there's ice cream on it. It looks like there's like ice or snow on the top of it. All right. So there. And this way I'm not covering all those houses. It's still adorable. All right, so let's put some more of this glitter, and I might put a little bit on the tree this time. Like I said, it takes some time to dry, so you're going to want to make sure you you know, let it dry before you put it in the envelope, or it will stick to the envelope and then the person won't be able to see your lovely card. But look how cute that one is. And then you have a you know, this tree can go on the inside, so you don't have to do it identical. I mean, heck, this one could even maybe slide back here, so you'd have another one. But so anyways, all right, so I didn't change this month much at all, but it's a super cute little kit. So if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, definitely subscribe to that. And then you can always postpone them. You can always preempt them. Is that the right word? So like if you, because we usually know. So here's one. So this made. So there's just the cards I did for the video, but so this one did how many? Let's see here. How many cards? Good grief, Diana. I'm looking at the box. That's what I don't want to look at. I don't want to look at the box. It does 1, 2, 8. All right, so hold on a second. Let me scoot down. So it says, see you later, alligator. All right, so make sure if you are not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, let me get that in position, that you try it. Because like I said, like you can do month by month. Like you can just sign up for 1 month. Or what's even better is if you do like a 3-month or a 6-month, and then so then you're getting depending on how many you do, right? You can add it to like a workshop, or so there's different ways to do it. But then, because usually we're told, like usually we'll have a little hint. And if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, then you'll get an email and it'll just say, oh, get excited, or, whatever it says. So then you kind of know, oh, well, these are going to be Christmas cards, or this is going to be a whatever. And then you can decide, okay, well, I'm just going to put mine on hold for a month, because maybe it's something you're not interested in, and then it will just skip you, and then it will repeat the next month. It's always a good idea if you're going to skip before the payment goes through, for one thing. But you want to make sure you don't skip too soon, because I've had some people go, oh, I don't want the whatever one, and they skip, but their month that they do want has not processed yet, has not gone through, so they're actually skipping the wrong month. So just keep that in mind as well. But this is a super cute kit. I can't wait to sit and make all of them. It's just one of those you don't even have to think kit, and I kind of like that sometimes, just to sit and stamp. I don't have to think about anything. That's what the kits are fun. That's why I hear from so many of you that do my class in the mail kits, because you're the same way. You're like, I just like getting everything all ready to go. I just have to stamp, put it together, watch the video, and I'm the same way, right? So speaking of that, don't forget I have the registration that's going on right now for the Rustic Christmas Countdown. I couldn't remember what it was. So that registration is going on right now, and that is actually going to be a little bit different. It's going to be over Zoom, so it's like my socials that I do twice a year, and that will be November the 18th. So you want to make sure you sign up for that by November the 11th at the latest, so I can get your kit to you. But like I said, supplies are limited, so don't just wait till then, And if you are going to do it and you can't pay just yet, because I have several people like, okay, yeah, I want to do it, but I don't get paid till the 4th. At least I have you on the list so that I kind of know, like, oh, I only have a couple left. So if you are going to want to do that Rustic Christmas Countdown class in the mail kit for November, make sure you let me know. The super cute Taco Fiesta class will go out this week. I still have a couple kits available of those if you decide you want it. It wouldn't go out next week if you do now, because I still have to get the stamp set. But the packets, are going out this week. So anyways, lots going on. All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing. Have a great weekend. I will see you Monday for my Mimeograph Monday, 3 o'clock Arizona time. I will not probably be doing a Teach Me Tuesdays next week, because I won't be able to watch, because I will be getting my my root canal done at that time. So depending on what kind of weekend I have with the tooth pain, we're going to play it by ear. But definitely I'll see you Monday. So I can't wait till November, when all this will be behind. Now, did I just jinx myself? I hope not. Knock on wood. All right, so I'm going to stop blabbing. Have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday. Thanks so much for spending some time with me this week, and have a great weekend. All right, bye for now.